Hello Live! Matt here with Pokemon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Part 6 na tayo, so let's play! Okay na, nasakto tayo dun sa ZA Royale. But we're not gonna do any of that right now. Ang focus ko ay sa story. So, syempre, after battling some rogue Pokemon yesterday, I'm also going to be doing that on this part ng recording ko. You did great, MattJerome. Main Mission 15. A job for Team MZ complete. We did kinda leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure. And the job is definitely getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us on the loop. The fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they would tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. This is a promotion match announcement for trainer MattJerome, rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face trainer Ivor, rank E. The trainer who wins will be promoted to rank D. Okay, so it's gonna be him. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rouge Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know where they are and not have to crack them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, MattJerome, do you have a challenger's ticket already? Naturally. Why don't you go say hi to Ivor and get a look at him before you two battle then? A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon? That's a lot. Be careful. Main Mission 19, reaching rank D. The selection of Megastones at Quasartico Incorporated has expanded. Would you like to exchange your Mega Shards for items? Yes. What? But I bought all of them. Hey, I remember you, MattJerome, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Well, I'm sure you will understand that I have to ask. You did earn a challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since that day. Thank you. I'm going to become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. I'm challenged by Jose of the Fist of Justice. You might have me back on the ropes, but I'll prove that the Fist of Justice never flinches. So, your strength outshines mine once again. Duh. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, this Seed of Mastery is for you. Seed of Mastery. A rare variety of seed, a certain person can help you upgrade your Pokemon's moves into plus moves if given one of these. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help your Pokemon turn their moves into plus moves. But, I have to admit, I've been taking up your time battling and taking plus moves and all. But the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Neither is his sister Gwen. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. Gwen! Gwen! Where are you? So she's not here either then? That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh, you're the trainer who defeated Jose outside Wild Zone 3, no? Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. Ah, I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. I've tried using Rotom phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. So I rely on my younger sister Gwen to handle everything smartphone related. but I haven't seen Gwen since yesterday. My apologies, MattJerome. I'm just so worried about my poor sister, I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I would be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you'll excuse me. Oh my god, I have to look for this woman now? And he's off again. Sensei has stamina in spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwen on his own. In a huge city like this, maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help though. Someone who's good at finding people? Know anybody like that in Lumiose? You mean Emma? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. So, you've come to the Fist of Justice to become stronger, huh? I'm impressed by your dedication to self-improvement. In fact, that kind of dedication deserves a reward. And your reward will be plus moves. See, if you press plus before selecting a move for your Pokémon, you'll be able to use moves they have mastered as plus moves. It's a special way to increase the power of moves by using Mega Power. Though, if you want to unlock more plus moves, you'll need Seeds of Mastery. Do you want to turn one of your Pokemon's moves into a plus move with a Seed of Mastery? Let's do it. Which Pokemon should we look at? Which move do you want to turn into a plus move? Then I'll use one of your Seeds of Mastery to turn Absol's X-Scissor into a plus move. Sound good? Make it a plus move. Then here I go. Kia! Your Absol's X-Scissors move can now be used as a plus move. It worked like a charm. Do you want to turn any other moves into plus moves? Which move do you want to turn into a plus move? Ang dami naman ito. Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Bobo naman kasi, but gawin ko na lang yung side quest next time. Nagre-record kasi ako. Hello there, MattJerome. What brings you here? Well, met once again, MattJerome. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go than she's missing. I'm happy to help look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything, I'll answer to the best of my ability. Where does your sister like to go when she's not at home or at the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has unique interests, doesn't she? Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood. I'm on it. He just left. If Mimi was feeling better, it could search for his sister using its telepathy. Oh wow. I could use your help, MattJerome. We'll be waiting for you in the Jean district. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumiose. Natulog lang si Esper. Emma, MattJerome, I looked all over, but Gwen's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwen. MattJerome, I would appreciate your help with interviewing people around the City Hall. You got yourself a missing person, eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. I managed to find an old friend of mine online. That girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserved. Sweet, sweet justice. Evor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Not my type though. I know lots of useful things, like it's not nice to throw a tantrum when you lose a battle. Yeah, Canary. No paid vacation and we're getting our pay cut? This is ridiculous. Gwyn from the Fist of Justice? Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with all the complaints lodged by folks near their dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at the city hall. Finally, find any leads, MattJerome? Gwyn might be near Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. It sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood. I'm on it. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Emma, MattJerome, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, we need to ask around to learn more. Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today, I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on certain missing girl, to go. Oh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. Her? Yeah, I've seen her. She came by earlier with that Dynamo girl. Any idea who could that be, MattJerome? Canary? Those two seem like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. Where can I go to meet this Canary? You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, MattJerome? Where was it? We could visit Rasain Construction. Rasain Construction, eh? I'm on it. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. We should hurry to Rasain Construction too. Come on, MattJerome. We certainly hope to see you again soon. It would seem there's no sign of Gwen here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwen?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. He's lucky Pops ain't here, or there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwen. This gentleman is her older sister. Older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like said, G-Vault ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what, try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you simply must tell me where she is. Back off, big guy. You're creeping me out. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as proof of how worried I am about Gwen. Mute it, musclebag. If you're so worried, then try paying more attention to what she gets up to. Oh, right. MattJerome, I almost forgot you were here. If you finally decided to join the Kinetic crew, I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I gonna heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If MattJerome wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwen. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since the last time. You ready to win? Prepare to lose, Canary. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Whatever. You are challenged. I'm challenged by Canary of Dynamo. Enough playing around, Electros. Let's crank up the voltage with Mega Evolution. Easy. You trashed my whole team, even Electros, again. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Whatever. You wanna know about G-Vault, yeah? She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game sesh, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make sense. All I know is what I heard, that G-Vault wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axis don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on about needing to beat a Pokémon whose type her partner is weak to. Last I heard, she was headed to some fountain depicting a Pokémon like that so she could at least imagine how she would beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokémon your sister has her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokémon. Its types are ghosts and fire. That fountain seems like a pretty important clue, MattJerome. Which fountain depicts a Pokémon that Quinn's Chandelure would struggle with? I wonder. Florges is a fairy type, which shouldn't be an issue for Chandelure. Yes, Clowitzer is a water type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire type, which makes it weak to water type moves. Sorry guys. Sabaw, madaling araw ngayon dito. Great, so we should look for a Clowitzer, yes? I'm on it. Has anyone stopped to think that G-Vault might just want some alone time? I would probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. Knowing that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clowitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, MattJerome, let's hurry over to the Clowitzer fountain in blue Sector 7. Ivor, wait, it's the Clowitzer fountain! I'm so sorry, Canary. Emma, MattJerome, I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have any idea where Gwyn might be in this area then? But this must be the right place, and there's a Clowitzer fountain, just like Hanari told us. Well, MattJerome, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? I'm sure of it. Me too. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course. The X-axis is horizontal, the Y-axis is vertical, and the Z-axis is depth. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X-axis is correct. Next, we need to adjust our Y-axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down to the sewers? But there's all this water in the way. What would be your approach be, MattJerome? Um, Tap the water. Aha! I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That would cause the water to shoot upward, yes? Then the water pooling below will drain away. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Maybe we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all. And... MattJerome, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow of water that's filling the pool below, ought to empty into the sewer, then we can investigate. Well, I didn't think Ice Beam would be helpful. Marvelously done, MattJerome. Look, all the water is draining through the sewers. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick, then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he is going, does he? We should head in too, MattJerome. These sewers were built a very long time ago. There are wild Pokemon about, so be on your guard. Who knows how they get in here? Wild Pokemon, you say? But will Gwyn be safe down here then? That's why we're trying to find her. Understood, I'm on it. There he goes again. Come on, we should help him look for Gwyn, MattJerome. Watch out for wild Pokemon. Oh gosh, this place. I'll be back. There you are, MattJerome. It looks like this lock is preventing us from going farther in. Then let us power through with pure strength. Shall I smash through this barrier so we may proceed? No. Destroying public property. MattJerome, let's take a closer look and see if we can't figure this out. Well, that Pokemon had some keys. That was a clef key, right? Let's go after it. Clef! It seems possible that one of Clef Key's keys could help us open up that lock back there. Then I shall go ahead and catch it. The Pokeballs I throw reach speeds of over 100 miles per hour. This does unfortunately mean that there is a chance of Clef Key being knocked out as it is caught, but that's just a risk we'll have to take. Stop right there. That's hardly different than punching the door thing. We're not in ancient Hisui, you know. This also raises some concerns about how you manage to catch your own Pokemon, Ivor. Anyway, I think we can safely leave this matter to MattJerome. Here, feel free to use these Ultra Balls. Alright, now catch that Clef Key. Nice catch. I feel I have witnessed the very essence of a masterful capture. That's a bit excessive, no? I mean, we all catch Pokemon like that, right? Anyway, let's see if Klefki can get that lock open for us. We're counting on you, Clef Key. It doesn't seem to have the key for this lock. Huh, I really thought that was going to be the trick to getting through here. How about this, Madam Detective? If we are truly stuck, perhaps we might try out my plan. First off, thanks for calling me Madam Detective. Just Detective or Emma works too. Now, what was your plan, Ivor? If there's no gimmick or mechanism to open this lock, then it must be opened by a key. There's no guarantee that said key can even be found in these sewers. Since we cannot obtain the key we needed, we must let my own honed fist become the key. Our path will be opened thanks to my power. With that, our way is clear. Let's press on. So that's what he calls a plan. Personally, I would call it brute force. In any case, we should hurry after him. Left here. Did you see that? It was Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. It may be the very same Chandelure that Gwen has as her partner. It looks like a dead end, no doors or anything. And no sign of that Chandelure either. It is a ghost type Pokemon, so it's not surprising that it can vanish at will. If it is indeed Gwen's partner, then maybe it vanished to wherever Gwen is. A keen observation. Given the situation, I would say that's highly likely. Alright, let's search every last inch of this room. A cluster of pipes and some valves. Nothing special about them. You don't know what these four machines are for, but they don't seem related to the case. I have learned something important in the course of this investigation. If I go around smashing things in the name of detective work, Emma gets very cross indeed. Some old electric panels. You tried flipping a few switches but nothing happened. You took a good look at the pale colored crates, but they don't seem to be anything special. We've checked all over this room, but there's no sign of any hidden contraptions. In that case, the only course of action is to act. Strength is power. Strength is justice. That's odd. I've smashed countless walls in my life. This is the first time I've punched a wall and had my fist go straight through without breaking it. It felt like my hand went inside the wall itself. Could it be? The wall wasn't real in the first place, so someone or something conjured up that illusion wall of a wall to fool us. I see. Clearly, I must undergo even more diligent training if I wish to smash illusory walls. But for now, let's proceed. I'm sure Gwen is waiting for us on the other side. Let's keep pushing ahead, MattJerome. The chill I felt when passing through it makes me think this could be the work of a ghost type. So you're saying that a ghost type Pokemon is attempting to deceive us? I think so, though we can't prove it yet. I need to be able to smash walls of any kind. Then I can finally tear down the barriers that separates the people and Pokemon of Lumiose. Yes, the wild zones will separate us no more and everyone will be happier for it. MattJerome, look there. I do believe that Chandelure must be Gwen's partner. Wait, Chandelure, please help us find Gwen. Her partner Pokemon is freely roaming around and doesn't seem particularly agitated. I suppose we can assume that even if someone is behind Gwen's disappearance, the culprit isn't monitoring the area or anything. Every step we take brings us closer to the truth. Let's hurry, MattJerome. Gwen! Hmm? We found our missing person. Where's the villain who trapped you down here? Let's think back over everything we've seen so far. Can you identify the culprit behind all this? There's no culprit. That's right, in a way. There's no culprit because no crime has been committed. What are you saying, Madam Detective? Gwen was trapped here. We saw it with our own eyes. The supposed victim here is Gwen. However, she came here of her own volition. That's the truth behind this whole case. The truth? If you really wish to hear it, then defeat me in battle. I'm a Pokémon trainer too, after all. Here, I'll heal up your Pokémon and leave the rest to you, MattJerome. Seriously, I've been healing my way all the way here. Are we doing this? Let's battle. I'm going to win, so you'll all leave me in peace. Strength is power. Strength is justice. I'm challenged by Gwen of the Fist of Justice. Chandelure, Mega Evolve, finish them! Your Pokémon shine with justice. My justice wasn't wrong, I simply lacked power. Well fought in any case and well deduced, both of you. Do you know these two, Gwen? Of course, Emma is the greatest detective in all of Lumiose. And MattJerome is a member of Team MZ. He's also the reigning Canary Quiz Whiz. I see, and what did you mean when you said, well deduced? Where to start? You break every smartphone you touch, Ivor, and once you start battling in the ZA Royale, you don't stop even when dawn comes. Your excessive training will keep going on and on as you climb the ranks of the Royale. Meanwhile, I am the one who deals with all the complaints about your behavior. It's an enormous burden. So I asked Chandelure and one of the Klefki to help me hide down here. That way, you would be unable to participate in any promotion matches. But then you had to come and find me. I had no idea I was causing the Fist of Justice and my own sister so much trouble. Well, you were. So I would love to see you give my brother a good thrashing, MattJerome. It's true then, MattJerome is my opponent for my next promotion match? See for yourself. There it is, plain as day. Well, it seems I must prepare for our bout. I hope you will all excuse me. Honestly, I'm obligated to look into any case I take on, but perhaps I should have let this one go cold. Still, I'm surprised you knew of a hiding place like this. It's almost undetectable with all the barriers and tricks the Pokémon helped put up. I found this place when I was very young. It was here that I met Chandelure, though it was only a Litwick back then. The ghost-type Pokémon let me come and go as I please, so I visit on occasion. I love the quiet down here, and the dark. Well, now that Ivor knows about this place, I suppose you'll need to find a new hiding spot. We should head back for now. This may be your favorite spot, but it's not exactly fit for long-term residence, let's say. Of course. Maybe I should train up a bit. A little extra muscle could come in handy during my investigations. Extra muscle, please, not another Ivor. I was joking. My expansion suit can help me out in a pinch, though I decided not to use it unless necessary. Oh, and Gwen, tell Ivor I'll be sending him a bill for my help, okay? Good luck with your promotion match, MattJerome. When you're ready to face Igor, come to the Justice Dojo. Whenever you've lost some of your Pokeballs, you come find me. I've got you covered. At last you have arrived. Gwen has made her feelings on the matter clear, but even so, I must grow stronger. As I've said before, if we are to live in harmony with Pokemon in this city, then Pokemon must be afforded the same freedoms that humans enjoy. And for both sides to enjoy those freedoms, what we will need is an incredible strength. Strength cannot solve everything for us, but it will at least allow us to protect what we hold dear. I will prove the truth of my words by rising to the very top of the ZA Royale. Rank A will be mine. Now, MattJerome, shall we begin our match? Gwen, please lend me your phone. I promise I will do my utmost not to break it. Challenger's tickets verified. You are cleared to start a promotion match. There are places in life you cannot reach without climbing over strong opponents to get there. I'll be climbing ahead then. Strength is power. Strength is justice. I'm challenged by Ivor, the Fist of Justice. Defeat, how incredibly unjust. Victory is confirmed. Congratulations. Now processing promotion. I've been promoted to rank D. My justice did not prevail. It is clear I must train even harder. Fine that no more battling in the ZA Royale after daybreak. That isn't how it works. If you continue to vex everyone around you, your goal will only grow harder to reach. Understood. It's true that I act before I think, and that I'm terrible at controlling my own strength. I don't even know how many smartphones I've broken at this point. Perhaps if you assisted me as my coach, we could work on fixing these things together? Out of the question. You're the elder of us and the master of this dojo. Stop making others take care of your messes. I'll have more to say on this once we're home. Let's go, Ivor. Please, one moment, Gwen. I want to give MattJerome my thanks. As a token of gratitude for our fine battle, please accept this small gift from me. Oh, bulk up. It was a good match, MattJerome. I would be honored if you would face me again. Next time, my power will surely open my path forward. Now, if you will excuse me. Main Mission 19, reaching rank D. Wow, it sounds like you had a lot of fun. Who would have thought that X and Y axes would end up being clues in a missing persons case? X and Y, huh? I remember hearing something about that a long time ago. What sort of something? How did it go? Something about how the X and Y axes go in different directions, but there's still a point where they meet and finding it is the important thing. I'm not sure I get it. You mean like how people in Pokemon are totally different, but we should focus on the things we share? It could be that, or something like all of us here. What are the odds of we would meet and become friends? Huh? Something the matter? Nah, nothing to worry about. I'm more wondering if something's the matter on your end, Naveen. You still won't try my good old croissant curry, huh? That won't be happening. While I admit that it might taste good, the aesthetics are still too much for me. Hey, that's not as hard of a pass as you gave before, Naveen. Maybe this means we're finding where our X and Y axes meet. Next day, alarm is going off. Morning! Good morning. No sign of Tawny or Lita just yet. At last, I've been granted the calm, quiet morning I've longed for. Now I can finally make some progress on my sewing commissions. In fact, I'm so pleased that I'll even include you in my happy mood. Oh. Think nothing of it. I got them as thanks for a sewing project, and they're not my size. Hey, Tawny! Do you know where Tawny is? Not here. She must have headed out earlier to be helpful self around the city. That idiot. Apparently, she borrowed some money to shoot a Hotel Z promo spot, so we're in debt now to this scary group called Rust Syndicate. What? The Rust Syndicate? Yes, them. The ones so scary even rampaging alpha Pokemon wouldn't dare mess with them. Hello, this is MattJerome, right? The kid who lives and helps out at Hotel Z? That's me. Well, aren't you an honest one? Or maybe just naive? You should be more careful about answering questions from unfamiliar callers. Now, I'm calling as a representative of the Rust Syndicate, and I want to discuss a bit of money your friend Tawny borrowed from us. I could have just dropped in at that fine hotel you work at, but I figured you would want to avoid a scene, especially since Tawny has been working so hard to bring in new customers. So I ask that you kindly stop by our office. You'll find it in the Blue District. We will be waiting for you. What was that call about? About the money. What? So it wasn't just me they called? They even tracked down your number? How deep in trouble are we exactly? Well, Tawny didn't borrow a ton to begin with, but the interest on the loan is out of control. I hear the Rust Syndicate makes it impossible for you to pay back your interest. Then they can force you to work off your debt by doing their bidding. If that's true, we're dealing with some truly heinous people. Don't worry, Floette, we'll get Tawny out of this mess somehow. If it is true that they force others to work for them by imposing unreasonable interest, we must be at least try to talk things out with them. It is only through speaking with each other that we can hope to find some satisfactory resolution. In any case, it seems the only option now is to go to the Rust Syndicate's office as requested. Yeah, you're right, AZ, especially since they have called two of us now. I can't get a hold of Tawny. Hey, MattJerome, if they already know where to find all of us, I don't feel great going to their office alone. You'll head over with me, right? Of course. Thanks, I will feel a lot better that way. If anything happens while we're gone, we're counting on you to handle it, Naveen. What? Uh, alright. This game could use some voice acting. You two will be okay, won't you? The Rust Syndicate certainly seems disreputable, yet I've not heard of the police taking any action against them. Make of that what you will. Main Mission 20, a request from the Rust Syndicate. Lumiose news alert, the number of wild zones has increased. And a lot of side quests too. 14, 15. Sheesh, everything about the Rust Syndicate has a threatening aura, right down to their building. We cleaned the city of dirt and dust. Watch us grunts wash away the rust. Hey, looks like we've got visitors. Huh? What do you want? Got business with the Rust Syndicate? Oh, here to talk, huh? Well, I'm on guard duty here. I'm too busy keeping an eye on things to listen to your problems. Maybe if I crush you in a Pokémon battle, you'll run off and stop bothering us. That means you and me are gonna have a one-on-one match too, little girl. I'm challenged by the Rust Syndicate grunt. Talk about losing face. What? I lost. Hey, you cheated, didn't you? That's why you're never gonna make it past being a guard, see? Hey, shut up. I didn't see you pulling the win on your end either. My battle was much closer. I lost by a hair. It was practically a win. You're standing out in front of our organization, a place where we need to maintain appearances. I failed to see how you two causing a scene is aiding us in this effort. Now, who are our guests? Mr. Philip. Standing guard isn't just busy work, it is a vital role in our organization. Please do it properly. Now then, my name is Philip. What brings you to our humble office today? Oh, then you must be MattJerome. Thank you for coming by so soon after my call. I can see you're taking matters very seriously. But what a shame to find out that this is the kind of people you are. Was there truly a need to humiliate our guards so thoroughly and heartlessly? What? I don't know if I can discuss business with people as rude as yourselves, but it would also be rude for me to send you away when you came all the way here. So how about this? I give you a thrashing in battle and we call it even. If you don't mind an embarrassing defeat, speak to me when you're ready. Wow. Kahit yung mga grunts mo yung nauna. So how about you show me what you can do in a Pokemon battle, I do like that enthusiasm, but I'm part of the Rust Syndicate's top brass. My approval is hard to win. I wouldn't want to leave you with a false optimism about how business with us goes. Our two stones connect us, our bond manifests in mega evolution. I see your Pokemon are a little stronger than I expected. Very impressive indeed for someone so young. I've taken the liberty of healing your Pokemon as a sign of my goodwill. And as a man of my word, I think it's time for us to talk business. Please follow me. Come on, MattJerome, we should head in after him. The atmosphere in the office is tense. Into the elevator, please. Wait here, please. These two are here to speak with you, boss. And who exactly am I speaking with? They are the kids here to discuss our business involving Hotel Z. So you two came in place of Tawny, eh? She's too good to come herself? But tell me, Philip, why don't our guests have a scratch on them? You were supposed to crush their spirits, make them more persuadable. Sorry, boss, they're stronger than they look. You don't say. Well, isn't that interesting? So you two, I take it you're here to talk some sort of a deal. Better make it worth my time. I'm sorry, can I ask, who are you? This is the boss of the Rust Syndicate, Mr. Corbeau. Never really wanted the title of boss, I'll have you know, but Philip there shoved it on me. Your talents far exceed my own, sir. It's only natural I would surrender the boss's seat to you. Enough of that. We've got guests. This isn't the time to be discussing our internal affairs. And where are my manners? I've kept our guests standing this whole time. Have a seat on those sofas, why don't you? They're real comfy. Our guests all love them. In fact, they never seem to want to leave them. At least not before agreeing to everything we ask. Now then, let's talk business. Like I said though, you better make it worthwhile, otherwise who knows what may happen to you? We promise we're taking this super seriously. We had come to Tawny's place because we couldn't get a hold of her. To be honest though, we're not sure why she came to you for a loan in the first place. I guess I would interpret your friend Tawny's lack of communication as an attempt to save you from worrying. She's such a caring girl after all. Fill them in, Philip. This whole deal began when I encountered Tawny out helping people in the city. She was lending a hand to a member of our organization, so I asked her if there was any way we could help in return. As thanks, of course. She mentioned that the hotel she was helping out at was struggling to get customers, and I thought that it was the perfect opportunity to offer our assistance. One of our services is providing loans to those in need, you see. Tawny was rather enthusiastic about the idea. She mentioned needing funds to create some promotional videos for the hotel. It was my pleasure to loan her 100,000 for this purpose. Your friend helped us, so we helped your friend. A beautiful little circle, isn't it? Excuse me? You said on the phone that the interest is already up to 1 million now. You call that helping? Naturally, I made sure to indicate the terms and conditions when finalizing the loan. Your friend claimed that if she made a video and posted it as soon as possible, guests would flock to your hotel so she could pay us back in full the very next day. What? But her videos aren't that great anyway. We'd be lucky if one of them broke even 10 views. They are certainly not bringing in a lot of guests. Well, I take financial matters very seriously. I even personally warned her, you know. I straight up asked her, "Are you sure? You're not a pro. Can you really make a video that good?" I told her she shouldn't be over-promising. But she did. So now what I want to know is, what are you two going to do about the situation? That interest rate is just crazy. What's this? Trying to go back on our terms? Sorry kid, but a deal's a deal. Listen, I'll tell you what. We can leave the matter of the 100,000 that Tawny borrowed between her and us. That way, you two only have to deal with all the extra interests she accrued. How do you expect us to deal with it? I'm not a monster. I know having this big old debt from Tawny hanging over your head can't be fun. And I doubt you can cough up the money anyway. So I've got a proposal for you. Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of a little... Nothing too hard. I just want you to take care of some little jobs here and there for us. You do well and I'll start reducing the interest that is owed to us. Why should we believe that you'll actually follow through on that? Is this kid trying to test my patience? No, I shouldn't be losing my temper at innocent civilians. Look, I'm cutting you a deal here, out of the goodness of my heart, I might add. Now, if you choose to reject my kind offer, then we'll just show up at the hotel and have a big old Pokémon showdown. Every single one of us. So what do you say? No way. What's that? Yes, we accept. Now that's what I like to hear. Pleasure doing business with you. How much will will we have to do before the interest is taken care of and we're done working for you? Well, if you work really, really hard, maybe just one job, or I could give giving you more work. It's up to me, really. So you're saying you might just keep us working for you forever? Oh, don't worry. It probably won't come to that. But look on the bright side. These jobs will all be for the benefit of the city. Just do your best and I'm sure everything will go fine. To be clear, this deal is between you two and the Rust Syndicate. Tawny has no part. I'll be in touch. The exit is over there. Kindly see yourselves out. Rude. I'm so glad we're out of there. More than half of me thought they might not let us go. Guess now we know firsthand how they rope people into giving them free labor forever. Tawny is such an idiot. But I guess I can't be that mad when I know she was doing it all to help AZ. Hey, would you clear out already? I've got cleaning to do. As if we'd want to stay here for another second. Come on, MattJerome, let's head back to Hotel Z. They're all sold out. We're back, Naveen. Oh, you're alive, thank goodness. Aw, thanks, Floette. Sweet of you to worry about us. Floette was on edge the whole time you two were gone. If you'd been any later, she might have unleashed her light of ruin on the Rust Syndicate. You can't let her do that. We really don't want to start a never-ending feud with those guys. That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm, so... That's precisely why I did all I could to keep Floette calm. So, how did things go? They're using us as unpaid help, just like the rumors said. So, what do we do next? We can't really do much until the Rust Syndicate gets in touch about what they wanted us to do. And we still haven't managed to get hold of Tawny either. For the moment, I guess we should start by figuring out our next steps the Team MZ way. That's right, it's strategy meeting time. You have no idea how worried I was. I'm glad you're both safe. What do you say, MattJerome? Ready to start a strategy meeting? Okay, let the strategy meeting begin. Today's topic, how are we gonna handle the Rust Syndicate's orders? Or maybe I should be asking, how do we feel with the Rust Syndicate overall? Shouldn't we try and find out all we can about Tawny's debt for starters? If I could, I would, but what are we supposed to do when we don't even know where she is? Surely she'll make her way back to the hotel eventually. Is it strategy meeting time? Did I miss an update from Vinny or something? Tawny! What did you go? What you go and take out a sketchy loan for? We're gonna have to bust our butts to pay it back. Oh, you found out. Yeah, I did borrow some money to make a new Hotel Z promo. But it was just a little, nothing to get all worried over. Oh, for sure, just a little 1 million in interest. No worries, right? No way, that can't be right. I read all the terms when I borrowed the money. Wait, what? There is something about interest. It was so small I couldn't even see it without zooming in. Well, that's awfully sneaky, in but if it's there in print, I'm afraid they've got us over a barrel. Hold on, getting a call from Vinny. Hey Vinny, got more Rogue Evolution cases for us? Yeah, please go ahead and send us the info like always. This is gonna be a lot to handle on top of the Rust Syndicate's jobs. What jobs? The Rust Syndicate is saying it's still on you to pay back the original sum you borrowed, of course. But now some of us are also stuck working for them till they say your stupid interests are paid off. Seriously, I don't know how all this happened while I was out helping folks, but I'm really sorry. Guess I'll just add these rogue Pokémon to the strategy meeting agenda. According to Vinny's report, we've got another 3 locations with Pokemon that are probably gonna Rogue Mega Evolve. First, looks like there's a Mawile in Sector 6 of the Magenta District. Then we've got a Barbanacle in Sector 5 of the Blue District, and lastly, an Ampharos in Sector 6 of the Rouge District. Let's split up who goes where again, then we can each figure out the details of our targets later. Hope you're still good with Hope you're still good with going around and helping on all 3, MattJerome. So today's first mission, handling the Mawile that's going rogue in Magenta Sector 6. Tawny, you can go. Main Mission 21, a Rogue Mega Mawile. Second mission, helping the Barbaracle in the sewers of Blue Sector 5, I'll be there. Main Mission 22, a Rogue Mega Barbaracle. And third mission, taking care of the Ampharos in Rouge Sector 6. This one will be on a rooftop apparently. Naveen, go check it out. Main Mission 23, a Rogue Mega Ampharos. I'll do whatever I can to help. Sorry MattJerome, I know this is a lot on your plate. Let's focus on the Rogue Mega Evolving Pokemon for now, okay? This is a lot. I'll be back. Kinuha ko lang yung mga items. When Mawile Mega evolves, its defense and special defense increase. So we're gonna have to really work type matchups to our advantage. Concentration of Mega power within the vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, Rogue Mega evolution is imminent. And that's it. Mowilite, one of the variety of mysterious megastones. A Mowile holding this stone will be able to mega evolve during battle. Nicely done! Your Pokemon did so well. Here, I'll get everyone healed up. MattJerome, everything's a real mess now, isn't it? The whole team's in a hot water thanks to me. Thanks to me. Taking out that loan was a huge mistake, huh? Don't worry about it. That's kind of you. AZ's told me not to worry about the hotel so much, but I really want to repay him for all he's done for me, you know? I just can't see someone who needs help and not do something. I came here to Lumiose looking for someone, but as I got to know this place, I really came to love the city and its people, and Pokemon. On that note, I gotta go do some people helping. I heard some angry folks are planning to take to the streets, so I want to make sure no one gets hurt. Sorry to run. You've got it from me. You've got it from here. Ano? Sorry to run. You've got it from here, right? Di ko maintindihan. Main Mission 21, a Rogue Mega Mobile, complete. How the hell do you get in there? Whatever. I guess this Barbaracle is our light at the end of the tunnel here. I wonder how many Binnacle make up a Mega Barbaracle. Though I guess what we should be thinking about is how to handle this battle. Barbaracle becomes rock and fighting type when it Mega evolves. Concentration of Mega power within the vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning: Rogue Mega evolution is imminent. Starry and I are gonna give this all we got. Ah, muntik na yan. Muntik na! Barbarasite. One of a variety of mysterious megastones. A barbaracle holding the stone will be able to mega evolve during battle. Great job! Oh, it's the Zygarde. If mega power continues to overflow and saturate this city, do you not fear that every Pokemon in Lumiose may succumb to rogue mega evolution? If that happens, we'll handle them too. I would expect nothing less from the one who's I would expect nothing less from one of those whom Zygarde sees potential in. There is something you should know. This disaster of mega power spilling forth over Lumiose, I have no reason to believe it began at much the same time as the renovation work on Prism Tower. This suggests that Questartico Inc. has some connection to what is happening. Perhaps Zygarde wishes me to investigate that connection. I believe Zygarde is wielding me as an instrument for the betterment of Lumiose. It intrigues me, and it bothers me none. After all, my wish has always been to make a more beautiful city, a more beautiful world. For that, I am counting on your help. Until we meet again. It's weird how Prism Tower keeps coming up in all this, huh? AZ was worried about it too, wasn't he? Before the renovation started, Prism Tower was open to anyone to go in and climb up. I wonder if they closed it down because they're trying to hide something? Oh, before I forget, let me heal Meganium and our other hardworking Pokemon. Now I gotta get going. Staryu and I have to work on our coordination so we can help these poor rogue Pokemon better. Main Mission 22, a Rogue Mega Barbaracle. And hey, with that, you now own every single canary plush I had to trade. Here's some fresh, exciting info for a plush head like yourself then. If you bring me every last colorful screw still out there, I'll reward you with a giant canary plush. How strange. This holovator seems to have power, but I can't get it to work at all. Hmm? What's wrong? It seems we're being watched. How did you notice me here? How could we not notice? Did you think you were being subtle? Quiet. You have a problem, no? How do you know that? Did you do something to that holovator? Your problem may have a solution if you beat me in battle. Is this girl actually ignoring me? You've got to battle her, not just to find out what she knows, but to find out what her problem is. Are we doing this? You are challenged by Gwyn of the Fist of Justice. How terrifying. Your Pokemon brim with justice. You really are strong. Sorry, Canary, I couldn't avenge you. Wait, I remember you. You were in the Canary Quiz Whiz contest. Quiet. You won, so I'll keep my word. This Holovator. It's cursed. Can you fix it? Just kidding, it's not actually cursed. Go ahead, Chandelure. See, a naughty phantom was the culprit. Ah, well, thank you. Chandelure and I must protect this city and its people. We can't hope to save our reputation from Evor's recklessness any other way. I'll win the next Quiz Whiz contest. My love for Canary is much greater than yours. You'll see. I'm sorry that I made you battle. Here, I'll heal your Pokemon. The rest is up to you. Well, that explains her problem with me, but if she thinks she can out-quiz me, she's wrong. Now up we go. Ampharos should be up there. Scrafty is raring to go. Concentration of mega power within the vicinity is rising rapidly. Warning, rogue mega evolution is imminent. Ampharos will gain the dragon type when it mega evolves. Take care with your type matchups. Ampharos type, one of a variety of mysterious megastones. An Ampharos holding this stone will be able to mega evolve during battle. That was quite the battle. I'll heal your Pokémon. Facing these rogue mega evolved Pokémon can be scary, but I know they need our help. Now, the Rust Syndicate, they're the ones I'm truly afraid of. I'd rather not deal with them after all. Impressive work, Team MZ. I've been going around searching for cases of rogue mega evolution in the hopes of running into Zygarde and the mysterious L person, but no big breakthroughs yet. L's action certainly seems suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has I know. L's actions certainly seems suspicious, but I don't get the sense that he has any bad intentions. Please let me know if you find out anything important about L, okay? See you around. Being a detective seems like a lot of work. I'd better go as well. I've got things of my own to take care of. I'll see you later. Main Mission 23, a Rogue Mega Ampharos complete. So we should be returning to Hotel Z. Anyway, you guys, yan na muna ang part 6 ng Pokemon Legends ZA Nintendo Switch 2 Edition. Medyo mahaba-haba. Ayan. So, part 7 na next time. Ciao!